Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Outdoor Channel. We have our project truck again, and if you've been following along, you may notice there's something a little bit different. We've been absolutely blessed to be partnered with Boost Auto Parts. They have launched their paint match campaign. Some of the first products that they're bringing to market are mirror caps. We're going to show you how easy it is to install. You can do it in about 30 minutes just following the steps that we have outlined in this video. It's all coming up next. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the outdoors. Welcome to the outdoors.
Boost Auto Parts is a local company, at least for us here in the U.S., just outside the city of Chicago. They have been absolutely great to work with. I got the opportunity to do a site tour just a little while back. Like I said at the beginning of the video, they have launched their paint match program. They're starting off with some mirror caps and some marker lights and a few other things. They are looking to expand the program down the road, so stay tuned for more content. All right, when you get your package from Boost Auto, it's going to look something a lot like this. Pretty simple. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Follow us on social. And you can see this is basically their textured cap that they previously offered, where you could paint it yourself. They have it labeled whether it's driver's side or passenger side. You can see where it was just a base cap. They've primed it and they've painted it. Alright, this next part is really important, so please pay attention. There's two different sets of tow mirrors here, and they're for the same truck. If you have a stock GM tow mirror, something that came from the factory, or you replaced it yourself but you used genuine GM parts, you're going to want to use this two-piece mirror set. This will be the right one for your truck. If you have the Boost Auto Parts mirrors on there, like I do already, and I have a full-length video showing you how to install those. They have their own engineering and manufacturing processes, so the part is different. You're going to need to get this one-piece mirror cap for your particular truck. Now, at the time of making this video, I'm part of the paint launch, so I know they're still updating their website. If you have any questions, feel free to give them a call. We'll leave the contact information in the description. Okay, so taking apart the mirror is both a little scary and also kind of really easy. I'll explain why here in a moment. I have kicked it out a little bit to get a little bit better camera angle, and let's go ahead and get started. What you're going to want to do is kick this in a little bit and kick this bottom one in a little bit, just like that, so you can get your fingers in here. The process of a actual GM mirror versus this Boost mirror will be a little bit different. The GM mirror, you'll have to take a screwdriver up in and find some tabs to be able to release. This is a little bit different. In either case, whether you have a Boost mirror or a GM mirror, you do not want to take a screwdriver or anything like this and do something like this. You do not want to pry in this, because what will happen is you'll deform your back plate and you'll break your glass. You'll end up with something like this that we had on the driver's side, and this is what we call a bad day, and we want to avoid bad days. Very gently but firmly at the same time, and pull out towards you, and maybe down just a little bit, but really just out towards you. Once you start hearing those tabs click, and just finish it off by getting your fingers in a little bit lower, again without flexing this, and it should just come off like that. Now once you get most of the tabs, you may need to position the mirror back up in a little bit to be able to get the bottom ones released, and just get the rest out just like that. Now depending on your setup, you may have some wires here. This has the heated bottom glass, so you can either detach these or you can kind of just tuck this out of the way. That'll be up to you. Same basic operation on the top glass, except you're going to come up from the bottom. Again, on a GM style mirror, you're going to need to take your screwdriver and find that tab and twist it. There's a couple of channels that are up here. On the Boost, it's a little bit different. There's only 4 tabs. You're just going to bring your hands in here, again, gently, minding any wires that might be in here for your turn signals or blind spot, heated mirror, whatever you might have on your particular mirror. So mind those. And just gently pull without, again, flexing this glass. And yes, after that first tab comes off, the cheeks do clench a little bit. But there you go, it comes off just like that. These are the 4 tabs I was telling you about, and they just go into the housing here. This is your motor for your mirror tilt. Do be careful with these because they're just some plastic housings here, and these can crack. I cracked one on the other side. A little bit of Gorilla Glue will fix that. Again, you have some wires, you can pull these out, or you can just kind of let this hang here out of the way. That'll be up to you. Next up, there's a set of 6 screws in a few different positions here. 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. There are a few different sizes, so mind what you're taking out and where you put it back in. Just need a simple screwdriver, and they'll come right out. All right, once you get all your screws out, this shroud just really comes apart. A couple of tabs. Comes all the way apart here through the arm of the mirror. Now I did lose a screw back behind her. I expect it'll fall out once I get this far enough out of the rest of the mirror here. And you only need it about that far out because all you need to get to is this top part right up here. I'll show you that next. New cap's got the same 3 tabs, really just presses into place. All right, it's really just a matter of kind of putting everything back together, putting the screws back into place, making sure any seams that you have are properly lined up, because if you don't, this will look a little weird. As you get the first 1 or 2 screws in, again, they're different sizes, make sure you pay attention and just go ahead and make sure that, again, all your seams are lined up, you don't have anything weird going on. Okay, now it's just a matter of putting the glass back in place. Mind your wires, make sure they're not getting pinched anywhere, they're not sticking out, they're not getting caught in the motor, that's really important. So you may need to guide them a little bit. As you place your glass, make sure you get all 4 tabs back into place. And once you get it in, just gently maneuver it. Make sure that everything is lined up. You can feel the motor resistance and that it's not, got one clip that's kind of hanging out somewhere. And then repeat the same thing for the bottom glass. And the same thing, although this one's not motorized, just make sure that all the tabs are in, that you can move it around. And then, yeah, you'll have to readjust your mirrors once you get back in your truck later, but that's okay. All right, here's a quick first impression of what it looks like after the install. The driver's side is exactly the same. We're going to go ahead and get these cleaned up, adjusted, and we're going to take her out and show you what it looks like.